turn. I'm gonna Fatal Passage and pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Emotional damage.
That sucks. That's okay though. We live on. I'm gonna play a Chrome Mox. Underneath, I'll exile a Deafening Silence, because I feel like you guys are gonna be casting a lot of creatures anyway. I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna play Hope of Gearripper, and then I'll pass the turn.
I'm scared.
I have no land. There's no window to turn 2, I'll tell you that, unless I drop exactly Jeweled Lotus.
Alright, well, my turn is nowhere near as explosive. I'm going to play a Game Trail. I'm going to reveal a mountain. So it comes in untapped. That doesn't matter, because I don't have a play afterwards. Your turn.
End of match turn before denied. I'm just gonna tap and sack. I'm gonna search Basic Swamp. That was the turn.
Yes, sir. I am gonna have this wild and crazy turn. Just wait until you see this. You guys are gonna fucking lose your minds.
Oh, you're playing
Canopy
Bubble Power.
Vista.
He's playing Group Hug.
Turn.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what I did at the end of Matt's turn on this.
Crazy turn, I know.
So you're passing?
Yeah, it should be already on Ninja.
It is, yes. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Forest. I'm going to play a Sylvan Ranger and pass the turn, and while I pass, I'm gonna search a basic forest.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Non-land.
I'll put it in my hand.
Mom said don't leave damage at the table. Swing at Pantlaza for 1.
Ouchie.
Pass.
Alright. Draw.
Leave damage at the table. You're all my friends.
Prove it.
You got it.
I need exactly 1 card if I'm gonna pull this off. So in cEDH, people say, "Oh, everyone wins turn 1." I'm gonna will actually that for a second. In cEDH, the most explosive turn statistically is about turn 3.
I can see that.
I'm going to play Mountain and play a Dinosaur Egg. It has evolved, and then when it dies, I can discover X, where X is its toughness. And I will pass.
Draw. We are gonna go ahead and play a Plains, and then I'm going to tap each of these, play Farseek, search my library for a Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. I'm going to be searching for an island, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to pass the turn to Ninja, so you can...
So if I can draw, Woodland Cemetery is going to come in on top. I'm going to tap 2, play a pair of boots.
Booties.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Hey, look at that! We got a land. I'm not gonna play the land. I'm gonna play Mox Diamond. I'm gonna pitch the plains, so now I've got access to all the colors. I'm gonna tap for a red, I'm gonna tap for a white, I'm gonna play Loyal Apprentice. This creature has Lieutenant, and it also has haste. So at the beginning of combat, on my turn, if I control my commander, I will make a 1/1 Thopter. And that token gains haste. D9, do you have creatures?
No.
I'm going to swing a 2/1. You don't have creatures. I'm going to swing a 2/1 with haste at you. And then, Noisy, I'm going to swing a 1/1 in the air at you.
Take the one.
Spreading the love.
Alright. Gosh, this is the worst this deck has ever performed in a long time. I'll pass the turn.
She's giving us hope. She's giving us hope, chat. Untap. Draw. Oh man, that's not good. We're gonna play a
Side of the board,
forest,
Necro.
and I guess I'm just gonna go with a Drover of the Mighty. When he enters, he is going to trigger my dinosaur eggs. Evolve. Where did my dice go? As long as there's a dinosaur on the battlefield, I get +2/+2 on Drover the Mighty, so he's a 3/3 right now. And I will. Was that a 1/1? You know what? I will attack at Greenie.
Don't be stupid.
Greenie.
Yeah, there you go.
That green?
Yeah.
How much?
I almost attacked at you, Corey, but
Yeah, I know. I heard it in your voice.
How much am I taking?
just one. And then I will pass the turn. It's ingrained in my soul that I need to attack you, you know? She's gonna go Super Saiyan on us very soon. Yeah, absolutely she will.
Hey, before the comments start yelling at me, I asked and I was given explicit permission to go Super Saiyan.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I want to
100%.
see the full devastation.
So
And then-
what types of cards are? What the fuck's going on your field right now? Like,
She's got a
On my
Mox.
field?
She's got a Mox
yeah, like, I'm
diamond.
curious because
I have no lands. I have 2 artifacts. I have a Chrome Mox, which taps for white because of the Deafening Silence exiled under it. I discarded a land when Mox Diamond entered, so it will tap for any color. I have a Human, which does not trigger Winota. However, if Winota is on the battlefield, I will make a 1/1 Thopter at the beginning of combat with haste. And then I have Hope of Girper, which has flying. It is not a human, and then I can sacrifice it. And until my next turn, target player who is dealt combat damage with Hope of Girper can't cast non-creature spells, which is important for cEDH for things like counter spells or win attempts.
okay,
Yep.
Mhm.
both artifacts. Do either of them have indestructibles?
Oh no.
No.
That's the other thing about cEDH decks. The cEDH is tuned for other cEDH decks. So when I go against casual players, if they have any sort of like big beefy creatures or any sort of destruction, I'm like, great, I'm out of the game.
I want to see how Super Saiyan the deck is, so I want to see how it pivots. And I'm going to go ahead and gift a card to Necro and play Wear Down and destroy both artifacts on your field.
Well, she's
Okay.
got 3 artifacts.
Yes, I have Hope of Europe. I'm assuming you mean the 2 mana
The
artifacts.
2 in the back. The 2 in the back. I want to see the pivot. I know it's got one.
I don't know if I can pivot this card. Having no mana turn 4 is really deadly for me.
Well,
I
don't
don't know if
worry.
we can
I'm
get this
willing. I'm willing to deal now.
Yeah,
She-
100%.
He is group hug
I
at the
want to be
maximum.
second.
He will give you cards all day.
Yep.
I don't want to draw cards. That's the problem with Winota, is I need to have cards in my library.
True. That's right.
D9, I'll take all the cards you want to give me.
I'll take them all too, you know.
I'll take them all at this point. Like, the only thing I can do at this point is dig, so I don't care if I draw my 7 drops.
And my turn by playing a land, and then I'm going to pass the board.
Alright, I'm tap, draw.
Chat.
I guarantee you destroy those.
So chat wants you to make us cry. That's it.
I've done one of 2 things. I've either made it so Corey or Necro are going to win.
I'm gonna play.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Castle
Totally taken
Handbrake.
100% of the focus.
Yeah, no, you completely eviscerated me. Unless I'm able to draw exactly the 2 perfect cards on my next draws, I'm out of the game. This deck is not really designed to go past turn 5.
Oh, don't worry. I'll
And
take
here
Corey
we
out
go.
What do you
then.
got?
I'll take.
I'm gonna play an Immaculate Magistrate and pass the turn. So it's a 2/2. I can tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature for each elf I control.
Corey, I want to let you know that that's gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna
no.
untap. I'm gonna draw.
It's
Wait,
not your
it's
turn.
your turn. It's not my turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
No.
It's your stream doesn't make it your turn.
Wow. I am so sorry.
Necro.
let's do
what's
that.
wrong
I'm gonna
with
swing
this
Hope of
thing?
Girper at you, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing Loyal Apprentice at D-Knight.
That has flying, correct?
What was that one again? 2?
D-Knight is taking 2, and then Hope of Gurper is a flyer. Do you have... Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have things that can block flyers?
I do not, so I will take
Okay, yeah, you're
the
gonna
damage.
take 1.
I will take it. Now I need to cry
Here I
first.
go,
Yep.
becoming the target with somebody with a CEDH. Like, this is wonderful.
Well,
And both my skills are 3 drops, so I'll pass the turn.
All right, now I get to untap draw, and I will kill Corey.
They're really not that much.
Stop.
I'm gonna kill Corey. You know what? I mean, I could.
But don't.
I could do very mean things to Corey's entire field right now.
You're just little Ellie.
I know.
Necro, you want to hit somebody in the face?
The thing is that
Oh, yeah.
I know that because you're.
G-Knight has nothing right now.
Even though-
he's going to do nothing but group hug the rest of this game.
So, I know that your deck is very political, Corey. So,
What?
yeah, you're playing the political deck, right?
No.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
literally
you're just
a
playing
group hug player.
elves.
I'm just playing my elf.
All right.
Corey's
Oh,
the political. This is playing the dragon. Somebody.
all right. Well, if you're playing elves, then I'm not going to play that card right now. I'm actually going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
For anybody that's confused right now, Matt and I were playing the other day, and I played the Elvish Council pre-con.
Yeah,
So he thinks I'm playing
I
that.
thought you were playing the pre-con. I'm going to play Pantlaza.
Okay.
And
Oh.
I'm going to have 2 triggers here. So evolve trigger on the Dino Egg, and then the Discovery, which is a Conjali's Sun Wing, which says that creatures opponent controls enter the battlefield tapped.
Hey, Necro, just so you know, on your stream, I'm still big. You're not big.
Oh my god, chat. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
Listen, I was keeping the important people big. Alright, and then I will attack Corey with Dino Egg.
How big is it?
It's a 2/5.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Okay.
I think I have... No, I don't have any creatures that are bigger than 4 in my deck.
Ooh.
Fun fact.
Don't worry, this deck we've learned actually does in fact counter Necro.
The group hug deck 100% just stops me from doing anything. So, and then I will go ahead and pass my turn to the lovely bunch of coconuts.
I am a lovely one.
Stream experience ruined. Where's my refund? It is.
So
spent.
I'm gonna go ahead. This is gonna be a forest, and I'm gonna tap everything. And I'm gonna make a tempting offer. I'm gonna attempt with Discovery. Search my library for a land card, and I put it on the battlefield tapped. Then each opponent may search their library for a land card and put it on the battlefield.
A
For
land
each
card?
opponent, yes. And for each opponent that searches their librch this way, I search
It's a
my
trap.
library. I search my library for an additional land card, and put it on the battlefield. Then each person who search their library.
Both of you have 4 lands. I got neutered. I will
It's
search.
a trap.
Do you guys need to, I need to search. I don't have...
She got
I
no
have
land. She's got to
2
do
drops
it.
in my hand.
If one person
Got 2
searches,
drops
you
in
might
my
as
hand.
well
Walking
all
Dead.
search.
I understand that, and that's the problem with that card.
Just so you know, the first one I am, because mine technically triggers first. I'm gonna be grabbing a place.
So in priority order.
Actually, I'm gonna
I'm assuming Corey's not searching. He's very adamant against it.
I'm only searching if
I'm
the
gonna
rest of the
search.
table's
I'm
gonna-
gonna search.
I hate you.
Necro, if you search, it's gonna be greedy.
I'm actually gonna be doing this.
Noisy, if you search, it's gonna be greedy. If I search, it's literally me staying in the game. I still
I
will not be
understand
able to.
I
I
You
will also
search.
grab a land account for colorless.
actually
I don't need to
how about
search.
this? D9, I'll make you a deal.
This is her getting back. I'm giving it to her.
Tina, I'll make a deal with
Okay.
you.
I will search my library for a Urza Saga.
That's one.
Tina, you
Yeah,
ready? You ready?
see, that's the problem.
No, she
Alright.
went for Urza Saga.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Dina,
thing. You know, you guys
it's-
are all trying to say that this is bad for you, but I'm group hug. The more mana I have, the more you're all gonna get.
Yeah, no, I'm searching.
I mean, the more
This
mana
is
I
gonna
have, the
be how
more
it is.
dino.
I'm searching.
Necro,
I'm searching.
You gonna search too?
I am. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna grab Ancient Tomb instead.
Is it any land, or does it have to be a
Any land.
any land?
Land.
This land. That's why Tempt with Discovery is so good. I'm gonna grab. What is this? This is a land that should have gone in deck.
It comes in
So I'm
tapped,
gonna
right?
grab Ancient Tomb.
It comes in tapped.
No.
No. No.
No.
No. Subsequent ones do not come in tapped.
Unless it
I'm playing
specifies
my
on the card
cradle.
they don't have tapped.
Oh, did you search out Cradle? Oh no.
Why would I not search Cradle in this situation? If I'm gonna search for a land, I'm searching for a Cradle.
Okay. Oh shit.
No.
All right. I have two options now.
I might be dumb. I'm not that dumb.
I'm only grabbing Ancient Tomb because if I draw the right card, I could win the game, and if I don't draw the right card, at least I'm still a presence.
Just do this.
I am extremely worried about Elf Ball.
I think I have to take the Three Tree City. I just like
Close enough to a Cradle for you.
it's the closest thing I have to a Cradle.
Matt, $800. I got a Cradle for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop $800. The zombie deck that I just built was only $350. There's no way I'm dropping $800 on one card.
Come on, I got 4 of them.
No.
I will find a marker for this in a second, but I am choosing. I'm choosing blue for Thriving Earth. Word. It's a word. It starts with H and has an E and an A and a T and H in it. It's
Heath. Like Ledger.
I'm not going to be drawing anytime soon. So I got this and this.
Where's your-
I got
where's your-
my
I thought
tower
I
out.
thought candy.
Where's your mudkip?
It's over here. I know where it is. I just have to go grab it. It will be going. That is exactly what I will be fucking putting in.
That's how he marks his teeth with Pokemon cards.
Do it. I think
And
that's the finish.
then my final play.
I love
will
using
be
Pokemon cards as
to
tokens.
Tap these 3
I should use my
for
shiny
a
Charizard as a
Zavala
dragon.
Explorer returned. She doesn't do anything right now. Right now, she's just a 2/4.
Oh, is this the parlay?
This is parlay. I can tap her and parlay.
Got it.
Which parlay is each player reveals the top card of their library for each non-land card revealed this way. I add a green mana and gain a life, and then each player draws a card.
Oh, by the way, this
And-
is entering, and I'm naming dinosaur. You know, if
And
that
then I
wasn't
am
clear.
gonna go ahead and cast Gory, and then I gotta shuffle.
So was your Cradle tapping?
That was
for?
a great turn, guys.
2
I
right now?
appreciate
Right
you
now,
all.
I'm Cradle Taps for 2.
Right now.
You're on the
Okay, so let's calculate out some stuff.
I played a 4.
If I draw land, literally any land,
See, to give
except
her a
for like Stone. There's or it's a Saga. There's a chance I win the game. I will get 2 triggers off of Winota, assuming she's not countered because none of you are running blue. Except for Bumbleflower, but that's a group hug deck. The chance.
win. There's a 3 steps in here somewhere.
There's like an 8% chance I hit it here.
Hey, that's less than 1 in 10.
Technically, yeah. Oh wait, no, because of all the cards out, it's gonna be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's gonna be about 1 in 10.
All right.
Is it possible to kill people in a certain order? I would like to be second.
Black, green, 1, 2. Pass my commander.
Fucking Gray's telling me not to work with the enemy.
Equipping Lathril with Swiftfoot Boots. I'm gonna move to attacks. Greenie, I hate to say it, I'm swinging
Okay.
at you. So
bonk.
it
Bonk, bonk.
currently 2, but I'm going to tap my Immaculate Magistrate, and I'm going to put 3 1/1 counters on lateral.
Bonk, bonk,
So you're going to take 5,
And then you're making
and I'm going to make
5 elves.
5 1/1 elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So your lateral is a 5/6.
5.
34 is awfully low for this deck. Let's see.
Don't worry,
Yeah, no,
guys.
I-
I'll handle the elf.
Okay.
I'll handle all of the elves.
I'm going to move. Are you the.
Yes.
Move to main phase 2. Eldrazi Monument.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh yeah, they have indestructible.
Yeah, never mind.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep.
Oh, I can
You know
still
what's
do
wrong
it.
now, Matt?
I can still do it.
Can you?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Will you make me big on stream?
Yes, big.
Thank you. I drew a land, so I'm gonna play Cavern of Souls. I will choose the creature type, human. Add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast creature spells that are of the chosen type, and that spell can't be countered. I will take 2 damage from Ancient 2. Boop boop. I'd like to cast Winota.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to move to combat.
It's so Jover, guys.
Combat
It's so
trigger.
Jover.
Loyal Apprentice token. This is where it begins.
Oh, FYI, creatures enter tapped
What?
because of my
Okay.
Sunwing.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's an example of a stacks piece. So this Thopter will enter tapped, so that changes
So-
the statistics a little bit.
So
That's
that changes my last entire turn.
yeah.
Oh.
Just a heads up.
Oh, does it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Thopter would have entered tapped.
His Lathro would have come in tapped.
True.
Okay, either way, I'm gonna swing
Yeah.
Hope of Viriper
Apparently, it's not gonna
at
happen.
Noisy, and then
Yeah.
before blocks, I will have 1 Winota trigger. I will look at the top 6 cards in my library. 6, and then I will put a human from among them onto the battlefield. I have 2 humans here. I have a combo piece, and I have Sarah Ascendant. I think we're gonna do combo piece. Rionia is going to enter tapped and attacking, also Elf Ball. It is a 3/4 with indestructible. So you'll be taking 4 damage total.
Cool.
And then once that's done, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Let's get to business here.
Let's get down to business
So Corey,
Destroy the homes. What?
to destroy the elves.
Don't do that.
Your board
All
looks
of
like
your-
a vanilla board.
all of your elves are 1/1s, correct? Except for there's a 2/2.
Except for my
and
lateral and my 2/2.
there's a
Yeah,
2/2 and
these
then
two.
there's a. Okay.
They are. No, they get +1/+1. So
So they're all 2/2s.
There are 2/2s with flying and indestructible.
All right.
I've got no removal in my deck, so
I'm
have
going
fun.
to tap 4. I'm going to play Fiery Confluence. And I'm going to choose 3 modes. I'm going to destroy target artifact, which is going to be your Eldrazi Monument. And then I will also I will then deal I will choose the deal 1 damage to each creature twice. So they're going to resolve in top-down order, so it would deal 2 damage to everything first and then destroy your monument, which should still kill all of your elves. But that also deals 2 damage to everybody else as well. So if anybody has 2 toughness creatures,
yeah, sure.
they are
so
Ditterino.
lateral does live through that.
Yes. Yes, he does, unfortunately. He lives for now.
I guess we got a weenie eats this time.
Let's see.
Here's where I'm getting confused. Do I attack? Do I focus my energy on my Noda? Or do
No.
I spread the wealth?
Noda's super muted right now. After a board wipe and my mana gone, I have Goblin Rabblemaster, which will enter tapped, and I have Rin Wingmare, which none of you guys are really casting non-creatures, so I'm super neutered here. I'll be super honest. Pantlaza is doing stuff. If you want to actually be a presence to the table, unfortunately, it will unlock Elf Ball if you kill the.
I can make the things enter tap thing go away.
Yeah, if you do that, can you do it at instant speed?
Yes.
Okay, do it on my upkeep or on the end step of Noise's turn, because if you do that, I'll be able to do a significant amount of damage to Noisy. Significant.
Yeah, but I'm noisy.
Yeah, he's noisy.
Care. I don't care.
So I'm gonna play a Thunder Herd
Okay,
Migration.
your turn, but like.
I'm gonna play Thunder Herd Migration. I'm revealing a dino, so it costs 1 less. And I will search my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield.
That actually worked once, where I said, "Hey Johnny, if you," well, his name wasn't Johnny, but like, "Hey Johnny, if you destroy this after Johnny's turn, I'll kill Johnny." And Johnny looked at me and went, "Okay."
That sounds like something I would do.
I mean, I might be a couple beers in this, but I'm not drunk yet.
So what is your elf guy at right now after taking 2 damage? He's got 4 toughness left, right? After the 2 damage from conflict.
It's a 5.
However, Swiftfoot Boots does say,
Hexproof.
Hexproof?
Hexproof.
Yep.
Right. But he's a.
Oh wait, Matt, what did you?
It's not conflicts. Is not a target.
Oh, target artifact.
Yeah, I targeted your.
You should have targeted my boot.
Yeah, but then all your elves would have stayed indestructible, and then that would not have
that's
worked.
why you should have targeted.
No.
Actually, a very variant is blue. It's my reminder that the type is blue.
All right, I'm gonna move to attacks. I'm going to swing Dino Egg at Corey and Kinjali Sunwing at Greenie.
How much for Dino Egg?
It's a 2/5 coming at you and a 2/3 coming at Greenie.
Love it. CDH player at the table.
I'm attacking both of you, okay? Equally.
I neutered her.
Yeah, no, you super neutered me. I might be able to make a comeback in like 3 turn cycles.
I made the game fair.
How much am I taking?
2 damage. 2 in the air.
I
would like to
Sad face. Aw.
I did what Group Hug was supposed to do and make sure
everybody's everyone's having fun. I will then pass my turn. Everyone's having fun.
And
if I put my mouse over here, that should be better, right? Yeah. Okay.
Alright. First off, we're gonna parlay.
Alright.
Each player reveals the top card of their library. Fuck, mine's a land.
parlay.
Jonathan's crying.
It is a creature.
Yours was a land, Greenie?
Yes.
Alright, and Necros was a creature. What was yours, Corey?
It's a sorcery.
Alright, so I got 2 mana off of that, and I gained 2 life.
And we
And everybody
all
can draw that card.
draw the card. Cool beans.
Deal.
Group hug, everybody.
I guess I'm playing that land I drew, because, yeah. Got 2 greens. Floating. So I do this and this. And that. So we use those 2 greens floating, make these both white, and comes in tapped because of Necro's thing. Sun Scorch Region. It's a 4/3 with flying. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, I put a 1/1 counter on it and gain a life.
Mana Gorger type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gain a life, get a counter. I have no intentions of ever attacking with him. I just, people have flyers and I'm scared.
I want that in writing right now.
He says I'm not going to attack with a 4.
Writing.
He says I'm not going to attack with the 4/3 that grows every time somebody casts something.
Why would I? Why? Necro. At one point, I had a Chasm Stalker that was 65/65 and didn't attack with it. All right, like could have killed somebody. The only time I've ever swung Alpha on somebody was Jack, and it's because it's Jack. He deserves it. Anyway, I'm passing my turn.
Okay.
I'm play a forest.
Spell? You should play a spell.
I'm going to. Morrowind the Nurturer. Whenever an elf enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on Morrowind. Tap, add 1 green for every 1/1 counter on Morrowind.
Good card.
I mean,
doing great. I'm proud of you.
How much mana do you really need? You know what I'm saying? Like
all of it. All of it. Every mana. All of the mana.
Elves are so greedy.
They really are, though.
Noisy! Get rid of the blind obedience effect and my life is yours!
Is it, though? I can
No,
right
I'll
now.
kill whoever you want. I'll kill whoever you... I'll do my best to damn near kill them. I will bring their life total down significantly.
Just know that when she kills me, she'll kill you, too.
Whatever time you want. Whatever time you want. Just before my turn. It can be now, it can be your end step, it can be my upkeep.
Alright, so you're tapped out, correct?
I am super tapped out, and I will show you my hand. I have no free spells.
Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing at you for 5. I'm gonna make my 5 elves again.
And they all come in tapped.
Yeah, that's fine. My Morrowind is tapped too, which is stupid. But it comes in.
He cast 1.
Cast more. Your
Morrowind
what the fuck are you doing?
Morrowind gets 5 1/1 counters. And Greenie, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm going to Abrupt Decay Matt Stackspeed.
Well, so it's funny because what I'm gonna do is in response, I am going
another spell?
to let it happen because I don't have anything. Because it can't be countered, right? Abrupt Decay.
Cannot be countered.
It's just destroyed. Nothing else happens, right?
Yeah,
Just
destroy
destroy.
target non-life permanent with mana value 3 or less.
Okay.
Correct.
Oof.
Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Keep that mana up. I see you. I see you.
I'm doing what I can.
Okay.
We're all
Draw.
dead. We're all dead now. At least I am.
Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna pay a life, crack that Wooded Foothills, and I'm gonna tutor out a probably a plateau.
Nice.
That does matter because I'm gonna be looking at the top cards of my library in a second, so I need to do this now. Which sucks. I don't like doing this during my turn. It feels bad. Because I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time.
Nah, you're good.
There's my plateau.
We're vibing.
We're used to playing games that are 3 to 4 hours long.
Yeah.
I mean, cEDH games are often 80 minutes, and that is no time. For 4
Yeah, because
players,
you guys have like a time limit on in tournament play too.
yeah, we
so.
have tournament timers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just cut this randomly. If you guys want me to like actually do the 1-3-2, I can.
Nah, you're
You're
good.
good.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys cared that much. I'm going to tap my Plateau and tap my Ancient Tomb and take 2 damage. And I'm going to cast Goblin Rabblemaster.
Ugh.
Other goblin creatures you control attack each combat if able. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token.
Goblins. I love Goblin Rabblemaster.
Matt, I probably should have killed your thing before I smoked.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why you didn't, but you know what?
Absolutely.
I wasn't gonna say anything. You're-
Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing. First things first, I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna put Rionya on the stack. I'm gonna make a copy of Goblin Rabblemaster. I will then make I will make a copy of Goblin Rabblemaster and I will make 2 goblins. They both have haste. They must attack.
Mhm.
The Goblin Rabblemaster token also has haste, and it must attack because of Rionya. Where's my
Must
copy?
be crazy, isn't it?
No, Rionya is super busted.
Oh, yeah.
There's a construct, there's a copy.
Be honest with me. Is everybody
Yes.
about to die?
I don't know. I have a lot of triggers. I can win off of a single trigger, so it super depends. I do have a combo piece on board, I'll tell you that. So, D-Knight, you've got a lot of life.
Well,
Yeah, all of
actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just respond then and tap
I'm
these
not going
all.
to attack. I'm not attacking anything. I will ask.
I'm just gonna do this off of the summon. All right, like I'm just doing it. It's not hurting anything. I promise you.
Okay, moving
All right.
to attack.
First off, I'm
Okay.
gifting you an extra turn.
No.
Preach first protection. So I create 4 2/2 blue bird creature tokens with flying. If the gift is promised, all permanents I control phase out, and until my next turn, my life total can't change, and I gain protection from everything.
So this is
those
in my
tokens come in
attackers. I
packs,
haven't
by the way.
declared any attackers.
No,
This was your
literally
moving-
Just me piecing
Okay.
out for a
Yeah.
little while here.
Okay. The
Yeah.
copy, Goblin Rabblemaster and the 2 goblins. This does not have haste. So the copy and the Goblin Rabbles and the goblins are going to go at Necro. I will have 3 Winota triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grand Abolisher is going to go at Necro. You guys cannot do anything on my turn anymore.
Well, it's a good thing you did that right there, bud.
All you have is a 3/3 shooter. You can't do anything anyway.
Well, I have a 4/4.
I'm gonna do Rick Steadfast Leader. All of my humans will get +2/+2 as it enters. I will give all of my humans First Strike and Lifelink. So all my humans have First Strike and Lifelink and +2/+2. One more trigger off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is a good one. We're gonna send Gerard, Weatherlight Hero, at Noisy. So we'll now move to blockers, I'll calculate damage because you got to calculate damage first. Excuse me. So Necro is taking 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5, 6. So this is a 4, 2. So that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And these have indestructible. And then Noisy, you'll be taking 5 with First Strike and Lifelink.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What was it? 15?
15.
Just an easy 15, right? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. I have taken the
Okay.
15.
Okay,
D9,
I'll
those are
gain-
tapped.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually 9, excuse me. This will exile at the end of combat, or at the end of my end step. I'd like to move to my second turn.
D9, those are tapped.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's phased out.
Oh, that's fair.
It doesn't. Yeah, he's not here.
Upkeep, draw. D9, you're phased out. I don't like that.
None of us do. It's
Yeah.
Phased out.
Basically-
my life total can't change. Gain protection from everything.
God, he was like, I'm just
I'm gonna
gonna
put 1
gonna
white mana and take
so
damage.
mayhem.
And I'm going to play Spirit of the Labyrinth. Each player can't draw more than one card each turn. I'm going to put this over here because it has Summoning Sickness. And then with that one floating,
in response to that,
you can't. Grand Abolisher.
Grand Abolisher can't play spells on her turn.
You can't
like
activate
that.
anything on my turn.
Can't
The
do
only thing you can do is channel.
We can only look.
So I'll use that one
That's dumb.
floating, the white from Cavern of Souls and the white from Spectator Seeding to play Sanctum Prelate. As it enters the battlefield, I'll choose the number 4. Non-creature spells with the converted mana cost equal to the chosen number can't be cast. You cannot cast spells with mana value 4. Period.
It's a good thing I have no spells in hand at 4. I don't think I'm going to be here long enough to get to my next turn.
I'll move to combat. I'm going to trigger Reonia. I'm going to make a copy of Goblin. I'll make 2 goblins. I can swing with everything except these 2. How fun.
why did you give her the extra turn?
He wanted to watch the world burn, is what.
Winota at... I'm going to swing Winota and Reonia and Rick, and Grand Abolisher and Gerard, and let's just swing out at Noisy.
Yep, I saw that coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will whiff. There's no humans in there. 5 triggers left. Combat Celebrant.
Oh god.
This will go at
It gets better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 3rd. I'll play Ranger Captain of Eos, ETB. I'll search my library for a mana card with mana value 1 or less, and I'll put it into my hand. I will search my library for a very, very silly little card called Ornithopter. Actually, no. I'm gonna do... Gingerbrute. Put it in my hand. I'll shuffle. I have 3 left. Oh, and the things that enter... Let's actually see how much damage I'm doing right now, because you don't have any blockers. So that'll be 5. That's 10, 11, 12. That's enough. It is enough.
I don't doubt you at all.
It's enough. So I'm going to be sending all of the coming ins at Necro. So 1, 2.
And Necro and Noisy.
No, you're taking all the ones that were there. I'm taking all the ones that are coming. That are arriving.
Fair enough.
I'm going to put down a Zealous Conscripts, and I'm going to steal Pantlaza. So I now have a Pantlaza. I no longer have Pantlaza.
Pantlaza is yours. I'll put him there.
And then I've got 2 left. I'm going to put... People have their commanders. Bumbleflower doesn't, but like...
No, I never
I'm going to
played
put a Lauren
Bumbleflower.
and a third path into play.
Would be no point playing Bumbleflower now. We're not allowed to draw.
Yeah.
My whole shtick, I let you draw. Her whole shtick is say fuck you.
Oh, here we go. Now it's enough. Ingrath's Marauders. All damage is doubled.
Oh, great.
All my humans have first strike. All of my humans have +1/+0. All of these are indestructible. You can't activate anything on my turn. You know, I can calculate the amount of life I'm gonna gain, but you're dead.
Oh, I am dead.
You're super dead.
Boom.
Okay. I'm gonna calculate the life I'm gaining because everything gets +2/+2, and then all my humans get +2/+2, and then they all have lifelink. So I'm gaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll technically do it all again because of Ingrath's Marauders. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 137 life.
I got second, bitches.
Oh, and then I missed a lore in ETB. Technically, I can destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. I don't know if there's anything even on
Well, I'm dead.
D9's board.
A D9
Not
can't.
right now. Everything's
And
phased out.
Yeah, he's
Phased.
phased. He's
My
phased.
land, everything's gone.
Yeah, no, everything's phased out. I'll choose not to destroy anything. And with everything except for my Sanctum Prelate and my Spirit of the Labyrinth tapped, I'll pass the turn.
Well, D9 comes back.
Yeah.
It's like that meme with the guy walking in with the pizza, and there's fire everywhere.
I do have combats right here with Combat, Celebrate, and Reonia. This is infinite.
Hey man, all I wanted was
to watch
to
us.
be second. I got second. You know what?
I thought I actually had a pretty good hand.
I'm curious as to what's on the top, so I'm gonna parlay anyway, even though I can't even draw the card. Just reveal the top card.
Or
Oh,
touch
look, I
mage.
got a land.
I win the game next turn, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you win next turn, guaranteed anyway.
So,
D9, you have to deal 137 damage right now.
yeah, well, guess what?
But I'll just get everything back because of Gerard.
I'm gonna deal 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So, Greenie, I'm gonna ask.
That's
a
what I
question.
do. I do 15 damage to Greenie, if she even allows it.
Greenie, I'm gonna ask a question, and I hope it doesn't come off as offensive.
No, of course.
What makes a deck like that fun? If you're playing against decks that go off on turn 3, on turn 4, in Commander, in a singleton format, what's enjoyable about that? I
So
would
this is a
rather.
casino deck. This is a casino deck. I'm ripping cards off the top. So this is one of my favorite things, is when people say, do you win here? I get to genuinely look them in the eye and say, I have no idea. I'm addicted to gambling, and this is my form of gambling.
So, and I understand that, but you had, even when you swung it at me and Necro, you ended up having 6 or 7 triggers where you're looking at the top 6 cards. That's not very random. You're looking at the top 40 cards of your deck at that point.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that
well-
it's good, and I don't dismiss
I'm not
this
taking
as.
offense to it. The thing is, Winota is not a good cEDH deck. It's very, very fringe. So when people take down Winota, it's very easy to kill. It's very easy to stop Winota. You kill this. If you kill this, I lose. So I'm always putting in more pieces to protect this. I'm always tweaking the deck. Sanctum Prelate is often on the number 2 to stop board wipes or counter spells. Spirit of the Labyrinth hoses certain decks. So I'm tired of watching people win turn 2, so I'm gonna stop them from winning turn 2 so I can play 2. I don't know what I find fun about it, but I really do just find it fun. I like looking at big board states. I'm kind of a Timmy player. I love big board states. I love big creatures. I love going smash, but I also like doing it at the highest power possible.
I mean,
Which
like
is
in like a field of CDH decks that are winning turn 1 and 2, like, I mean, like if you're gonna play CDH, you play something that does what she's doing, you know, like.
and I'm asking you more for chat, less
Yeah, no,
for
absolutely.
myself.
Well, it also, like, you know, keep in mind, like, perspective too, because from the perspective of somebody like me, both of your decks are just as fucking terrifying as Winota.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Every single one of these decks scares the shit out of me.
I know that's not true, but
all I
I'll
want
take
is second place, which I'm sure I got, because that's all I can do. I can do that. All I have, like, literally, this is my hand: Stalker, Isle, and Secret Rendezvous, and Body of Knowledge. None of those fucking do anything.
No,
So the other thing I really like is I can feel it in the air that Winota is going to get so much more attention and so many more toys in the coming years, because WotC is continuously printing more and more stuff onto creatures. My deck is the highest in cEDH. My deck has more creatures than any other deck I've ever seen, even any other Winota deck I've seen. I'm on 55 creatures. 55. And so
That's
if I'm on
insane.
10, and if I'm on 10 mana rocks, or give or take, and I'm on 29 lands,
You're only playing 29 lands.
29 lands, and half of them are fetches.
So that was my next comment. Is I'm playing elves here. This is probably, if I put it into a calculator, this is the highest power level of any deck I have, and I think it still plays 34 lands and less creatures than Winota, and it's elves.
My next 11 draws was going to be lands.
Wow.
I can't actually shake your hand and say that I concede, but consider that the shake your hand.
So,
Chat's sold on the gambling aspect. They like the gambling aspect.
also, there's exactly one card in here that just makes me cackle every single time I play it. You ever heard of Magus of the Moon?
Yes.
Yep.
So I can
Blood Moon on a
same-
beast.
So imagine this. Turn 1, I get a Winota trigger off of like an Ornithopter or like a Ginger Brute or something. I can't get a turn 1 off of an Ornithopter. Ginger Brute, lay down Winota, Ginger Brute, and then I lay down a Magus of the Moon. Everyone who is not a mono red deck is immediately hosed. Immediately.
100%. Even
yeah.
that dragon deck I just played plays 4 basic lands.
At that point, it becomes a game to dig to see who can get to Dockside Extortionist first.
Huh.
So I
So-
enjoyed that round we just had.
I enjoy.
So one of the things I really like about cEDH is games are over relatively quickly. It's only if you're playing against weird stacks decks are you going to go to time on a regular basis. With that in mind, in the time that a casual pod can play 1 game, I can play 3 or 4. So I'm getting more magic per game. I'm getting less magic per game, but I'm getting more magic per hour.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The other thing I like about cEDH a lot is there's no rule zero conversation. So in the game we just played with Chatterfang, there were a lot of decks that were a whole bunch of different power levels, and it felt pretty unbalanced at certain points of the game. But in cEDH, everything is always balanced. There's no hard feelings. There's no, I can't believe you're pub stomping me. There's none of that. There's no hard feelings in cEDH. It's always, good job. I can't believe you won. Let's play again. And that is something I really appreciate about it. Casual is getting a lot better, but sometimes you do encounter those people, and it can be a little frustrating to have turn 0 conversations. I don't like talking to people. I like playing games.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. And
as you notice, I
fortunately-
don't do the turn 0 conversation. I skipped right over that. We don't. We just like grab a deck and play. Whatever. Like if I get
and
pub
that's
stomped,
cool about here.
if I get pub stomped by like a CDH deck, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm like, yeah, this is great.
Matt, what I was about to say is the LGS that you and I would play at
Yeah.
is very much the same. I've been a couple of weekends, and they do a free Commander Sunday. Every time I've sat down at the table, everybody is very open, very welcome. They will acknowledge what they think their deck's power level is at, and they will attempt to meet your power level, or they will dumb down their deck to meet your power level, or they just won't play crazy combos, and they will make a game last like a game should last. They won't be out there just, turn 6, end the game.
Yeah.
Every game I've played has been, like I said, an hour and a half. Nobody feels hurt. Everybody's accepted, and I think more LGSs should get into something that's along those lines, where more people can be comfortable joining like in-person games of Magic.
Oh yeah.
I think your stream is really good at it. You have a core group of people that are, very friendly and very accepting of what other people are trying to do, which is really.
Yeah, D9's here to make sure other people win.
D9 is here to lock down second place or take out the best deck.
He's here to watch the
here's
world
the
burn.
honest to goodness hilarious thing though is like I'm not here to win, but I almost always win a couple of times before somebody finally does something, and it's almost always by complete accident.
I'm afraid
I
to
do
play a worse deck because I think I'm still going to get taken out.
I think like because I'm fairly new to the Commander scene, you know.
This is nice.
I've only been playing Commander really for the past maybe 5 months.
From what I've seen is that I mean you get like a 50-50 with when it comes to like the casual Commander. Like either you have the accepting groups like you were saying at that LGS, or you have the people who are taking their casual games way more serious than one should, you know.
I know, you know, like I literally started Magic the Gathering last month. Bloomburrow pulled me in with a little bit of Necro. Necro pulled me in too.
I've been spreading it like a plague through the Discord.
You
Fair
have
enough. He's pretty good
the fucking chat, but you know, I got into it and I fell absolutely head over heels with Bloomburrow and just ended up like here I am now, fucking obsessed with MTGA and then, you know, I never thought I was going to be obsessed with actual paper Magic, but
Paper Magic.
Paper Magic
now
is so good.
Now I'm on game fucking
There's
game 20 fucking 2 in like 2 weeks.
There's something about like actually holding the cards that is way better than Arena. Like I prefer Paper Magic way more.
Oh, yeah.
This is the thing.
Oh, it's even better when you have a real like cEDH deck worth thousands of dollars. My whole deck, if I were to buy it real, is worth about 4,000.
Yeah, like my
So
big thing. Is,
this right here, Paper Magic. This deck is worth about $2,000, give or take a little bit, depending on what site you're using.
And that's just
But
the guy's
every card in it. Every card in it, yeah. Well, Guy's Cradle on the Bayou right there is probably $1,200, and they're real. I have 0 proxies. I am 100%. If I do not own the card, I do not play the card. I've always been that way. I will always be that way.
Necro,
There's no
I like gimmicks.
There's no reason for me. There's no reason for me to be that way.
No, you could proxy. Like we're not against proxying. Absolutely.
No, and I know that. But yeah, I feel like if the deck would not be legal in an event or a tournament, or if it wouldn't pass a deck check, I should not be playing that, whether or not I am going to be in a competitive format or not.
It's probably because of our 60 card. We play a lot of like tournament
I played
modern.
competitive modern for a bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Modern's a beast. When it comes to deck checks, they're a beast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Necro and I are New England based, and Star City Games used to do. They haven't recently, but they used to have Star City Worcester, and Channel Fireball used to do Providence. But he and I used to play Worcester very frequently.
Oh yeah.
Main event was Legacy, and they would do modern side pods. He and I were modern players at the time.
I couldn't afford Legacy back then.
Yeah, no. Well, until I did. But they did do one season where they played. The main event was teams, and they did the Legacy seed. So
I'm turning away from the wrong reason. Magic is usually pretty
75
like
legal
inclusive,
cards. So
right?
I do
A lot of
own
people are
4
very
Kratos
accepting
and
of
2
people.
Bayous that are 100% legal, because I did play elves at the time.
If you want to save money, don't go to a convention with Corey. Corey tried to get me to buy a $60 lightning bolt, and he.
But
Did
was
you?
it great?
Yeah, 100%. It was a foil, textless, full art lightning bolt.
He's like, you're playing Burn. I don't know why you don't have this in the deck. And I'm like, because it's $60. I'm not. I got the normal ones. I'm fine.
Flex on everybody.
Before I gotta go, I gotta close out. But before I close out, I want to show you guys the way that Winota wins turn 1. You can go down to 6 and still get this turn 1. It's insane. It's one of the only decks outside of a black deck that can do this. So what you do is you untap, you upkeep, and you draw. It really does not matter what you draw, as long as it's not the next card that we're going to play. So you're going to play your fetch land. This is for the deck thinning. You're going to grab your plateau. You're going to play a Mana Crypt, a Lotus Petal, a Jeweled Lotus, and just for fun, we'll throw out this Ornithopter. We're going to tap the Mana Crypt, floating 1 colorless for a Gingerbrute. And then we are going to tap the Lotus Petal, and we're going to sacrifice both the Jeweled Lotus and the Lotus Petal to cast Winota. And then we will use the 1 floating. This is just an extra card. So technically you could go to 5. And we're going to use the 1 floating to make Gingerbrute unblockable except by creatures with haste. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swing with Gingerbrutes. Look at the top 6 cards. Oh, look at that. We grabbed Aura Touch Mage. Oh, look at that. We grabbed Breath of Fury. Oh, look at that. We win the game.
Insane.
GG's, go again.
There's a couple of different ways that you can do this turn 1, but that's the most efficient. So.
That's beautiful.
That almost looks like my Opalescence turn 1 win for Legacy.
Honestly, Winota's very inspired by Legacy.
Oh yeah.
Very inspired.
So one of my 2 Legacy decks is the janky Opalescence Leyline build.
Oh, the one that turns all the enchantments into whatever their mana cost creatures.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Opalescence is a lock that I've been thinking about putting in Winota, just like a secondary Winota build for fun. I don't think it'll work.
What color is Opalescence? Is it a white?
White. Yeah. White. It's a 3 generic white that turns all enchantments into creatures with power toughness equal to their mana cost.
Yes.
No, never mind. I was thinking about D9's raccoons, but D9.
So yeah, Opalescence and Out of Time is the lock.
How the displays there. That was the first time pulling them out. I can see why those were selling off the shelves like crazy.
They were out of the box. Raccoons are pretty strong. That's for out of the box casual commander deck. It is a strong deck.
I was more of a threat with those raccoons than I'm used to being.
It's probably the strongest of the precons from this set. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like that one.
Agree.
I like that better than
Squirrel.
the other ones. I actually didn't buy any of the precons this cycle.
I didn't appreciate how squirrels work.
I thought squirrels were going to be fantastic, but they it's not token squirrel. It's like food squirrel, so it's different.
No, you'd have to tweak it to get to where you want.
Also, Chatterfang barely got any new toys. I didn't even bother updating the deck because it doesn't improve my game plan at all.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. More squirrels is always
there.
better. But like, if I'm gonna put any card in the deck, it's probably gonna be Igra, because I have an infinite combo.
You have an infinite food combo.
Igra.
I know literally the only ways I can win with squirrels on MTGA, and it's literally it's either with Rockcaller and then if I want to win with Rockcaller, I have to have Camilla out, and I have to be creating food like fucking crazy, or I can just use a snake. And that's not winning with squirrels, that's winning with a fucking snake.
Yeah, but the snake is good.
So, Noisy, if I were to assign you a cEDH deck, I would probably do Get Robbed for you. D-Night, if I were to assign you a cEDH deck, I would probably go with Sisay. And Necro, if you were going to have a cEDH deck, I would probably assign you Yuriko.
So, what gives you those assessments?
So what gives me those assessments? That's a great question. Noisy Ninja would probably get robbed because well, first of all, it's the same colors as Lathril, black and green. The second thing is it's all about discarding cards, bringing things back from the graveyard. It's a very thinky deck. Gitrog is definitely one of the thinkier decks, and Noisy seems to really like thinky decks. I would say D-Night would like Sisay, because Sisay is a meta deck, first of all, so it's very powerful. But also, Sisay is made up of a whole bunch of cards that are very funky and wacky and strange, and they don't really win the game on their own. But when you put them in Sisay, suddenly they win out of nowhere. And it's very difficult to stop a Sisay deck.
Yep, that's
And I
D9.
feel, and there's,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
fair.
million ways to do it the same. And then Necro Ninja, honestly, I'm going off of the fact that you really like bringing creatures. You like playing big creatures. That's what I'm basing it off of. Yuriko is one of the only 2 decks in cEDH that plays a ton of big creatures, the other one being Winota.
He just likes playing shit for free. To be
I
honest.
like.
I don't even think it's the big creatures.
I'm a like at heart I'm a mono red. Like I play
He is
burn.
a mono red.
I play-
Red player in Magda. Magda, if I
The
I
whole
don't
Matt,
feel like
I will send you.
the whole reason that in MTGA I pivoted to being a control player was this mono red bullshit.
yeah because I play Gruul Prowess in standard.
I do really like control. I like blue black and I like blue white a lot.
if you like control, then blue farm. If you like playing stuff for free and you also like Gruul, Itali Primal Sickness, Primal Conquer, or Primal the flip Itali.
Yeah,
It's very, very good.
big fan of Itali.
It's not quite meta, but it's still very good.
Big fan of Big Dino.
Yeah, Big Dino. You can get it out turn 1 with the one where you pay 3 life out of red mana. I don't feel like any of you are super turbo players. I feel like you kind of like to draw the game out, but I don't feel like you're stacks players. So I think the fastest any of you would go with Yuriko.
Yeah.
That's my assumption. That's my assessment. I've never met you guys before, but just based on your play styles, if you guys do want to get into cEDH, start with Kinnan. Start with Nadu's actually honestly pretty good. Simic is a good solid starting color. If you want to get to the big heavy hitters, go with Blue Farm.
I think I would hate myself for playing Nadu. I think I've seen enough Nadu. Dude, I've seen enough Nadu in Modern that I don't wanna.
Well, I don't have morals. I play Nadu.
Yeah, I know.
Nadu's a lot of fun, and it's extremely difficult to stop. Once you get Nadu going,
yeah.
it's hard to stop.
Oh, it is.
I don't want to speak for him, but if you're ever up in New England, hit up Necro and we get jam some paper games.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I don't think I'm going to be in New England anytime. Utah's my home. If I don't have mountains, then I get really anxious. So I'm going to Utah.
There's plenty in New Hampshire. I'm a hiker myself. Get out here. Okay.
I'm a Western New Yorker. There's not an angry Italian man throwing
To
rocks outside.
find a big mountain. We're at sea level, so if you're climbing 4,000 plus feet, you're climbing it from 0.
I live at like 4,000 plus feet.
I understand that. Yeah, no,
That's home.
I've been to Utah. I've hiked Utah. I've hiked Wyoming.
I am going to Vegas, MagicCon Vegas. I am a special guest at Magic Summit this year. If any of you guys are coming to Utah, and this goes to chat too. I'm going to be giving out special tokens that may or may not be humans because I love Winota, but I will be giving out special tokens. I will sign them if you guys come up to me at Vegas or at Summit. More than happy to sign them. More than happy to take a picture with you.
Oh, that's awesome.
See me at Vegas.
Chat,
and,
if you want,
play a game with me.
Chat, if you want, you need to go follow her. Hold on, I will get her Twitter, so you can go follow the Twitter.
I'm Green Suit Girl on Twitter, and then everywhere else I'm Girl with the Green Suit.
So, I'm putting chat. I'm putting links in chat. Yes, I am. I'm doing it.
I can drop my beacons if that's okay. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
if
go
you
ahead.
Quick, completely off the cuff question, because you like humans.
Yes.
What was the dog's name? I'm trying to make a dog human deck. And
What?
I'm trying to make a commander deck with a dog that has partner. And I'm trying to remember its name.
Yoshimura.
Yes, that's it. And what do you pair? Like what is like? Like it
Ninja,
just
I'm
has
gonna
like
send
standard
you my,
partner. It doesn't have.
Thank you.
It doesn't
Thank
have a
you. Yeah, that's
listing.
way easier.
So I don't know what to actually pair with it.
I have a guy who built a Yoshimaru deck with a partner. I don't remember what partner it is, but afterwards, if you want, I'll give you the list because I have to look it up. But I'll give you the list after if you want.
That's fine.
Chat,
Yeah,
follow
sure.
all of the socials. Do it. Go see her at MagicCon Vegas
Or some.
or Summit.
Which Is Twitch broken for me?
But yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna do one last plug. I have a podcast called Tough Mulligans. We are actually running a cEDH tournament that is 100% proxy friendly, and it's free, online in October. So Google Tough Mulligans or hop into the Discord in the link that was sent in chat if you want to hang out, jam some games, learn about cEDH, and maybe even win some prize money.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. That's awesome.
Get in it, chat. Get in it.
But it's been lovely talking to you. It's been lovely playing with you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank
I had
you.
a lot of fun.
Thank you for joining us. It's been so much fun.
Yeah.
It was great to get my butt kicked by your Winota. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate placing second.